From Petco Park in downtown San Diego, two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the New York Mets and the San Diego Padres. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. We're all eager to see if his heroics last time out carry over. He was absolutely dialed in at the plate, Singy.
Dialed in is right, partner. Everything seemed to be going his way. Looking forward to seeing if that same timing and energy carries over in this one.
First pitch coming your way next. Today's starting pitcher, Griffin Canning. You look at the win column, and his name's been parked near the top all season.
Yeah, Boog, he's gone deep into games, managed traffic, and earned every bit of it. That kind of command doesn't come easy.
He's having the type of season that continues to build momentum with each victory.
Yeah, and when he's on, Boog, hitters just can't find a rhythm.
Francisco Lindor, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. If you replaced him, you'd need three players, a lucky rabbit's foot, and a small miracle.
And even then, you're probably still trailing in the seventh.
Just off the inside edge. Lindor was born in Puerto Rico, but actually played his high school ball in Florida. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. And that one is lifted in the air. Johnson gets under it. And there's one down. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. And a big factor for them in recent games, Mark Vientos.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high. Well, this is a big-time matchup right now, and stop what you're doing, folks. Watch this because you have two of the game's best going, a Cy Young candidate and an MVP candidate. Look out.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Well struck, deep right field. Went back and out of here.
Nice.
Juan Soto with a rocket. His 24th home run of the season. And the Mets on the board first. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average.
Ball, that's out.
And there's a ball.
That's inside.
He's just missing with some pitches that, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
One out, base is empty, and a run in. You're in game one of this three-game set. Comes up empty. That's strike two. That misses, and it's 3-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
2 down, nobody on. In the air to left center. Merrill on the move to the gap. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that is that. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now 1-0. Back here in San Diego, and taking the ball for the Mets, David Peterson. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Leading off, Bryce Johnson. He's already set a new career best for stolen bases in a season, Chris.
Bryce Johnson.
On the ground,
Bang
out
sua,
to short.
Messora, vai,
Nice
corre,
grab.
Mati.
Over to first. And that's a great play for the out. Singy, it was tough to tell in live action if the ball actually beat him, and it looks like they want some time to review it.
Yeah, we'll get another look up here too, and you know they called him out on the field, but it just might be worth the challenge, and they'll have to see clear evidence the other way to overturn this thing.
Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York. Here's one more look, Siggy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made,
and
he's
review.
saved. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Looks like they're trying to answer back on that run they gave up in the top of the first by being aggressive on the base paths. I like that, especially early in this ball game. Be aggressive while you can and see if it leads to some type of big inning.
Eduardo useless.
Man at second. And ball 1. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Runner at second, nobody out. And that's way high. And the count is even, 2-2. On the ground to the left. Throw to first in time. Let's take a look at the Padres lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
In today's game, hitting with power is essential, Boog. With pitchers throwing 95 and above, stringing hits together is hard to do. So home runs and extra base hits are crucial, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Xander Bogaerts up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
He's trying for third. Strike in there. Throw bounces in, and he's safe. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Get a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
Line drive, base
Oh, bang siya.
runner from third
Tama
in
yung
to
buo.
score. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up.
Tama yung
Pitch
buo.
was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the
Ding.
big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
2 outs, runner at first. So digging in now for, here goes the runner. Pitch outside. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, that's deal
Tama
right there. He's
Manny.
wanting to take advantage of
Amo
having a
Manny.
really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Banjaks, Banjaks.
Man on second, 2 down. What a stop to first. And they
Naman siya.
get the out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Petco Park, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Marcus Semien up now for the Mets. Now Marcus, a career-high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. Out to short. Fires to first in time.
Tama yung buo.
Batting 6, the first baseman, Jorge Polanco.
Padres. What the fuck, man?
Tied up here in the early going.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Just missed. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Pretty easy
Batting
walk
7,
right there.
the
Last
third
pitch
baseman,
wasn't even much to
Bo
think about.
Kakaswa.
Bichette.
So a man at first. And now the veteran third baseman, Bo Bichette. In the air, right field. Tatis should have this one. And there's 2 away.
Batting 8, the center fielder, Luis Roberts.
Goes out.
Can't glove it cleanly.
What?
And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
Batting 9, the right fielder.
That's one of those you
number 7,
classify
Brett
as just too hot to handle.
Beatty.
Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Brett Beatty at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Tirando Kakaswa bang, papa.
First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Hard grounder into the
Ay,
outfield for a
gayo.
knock. Runner around third. Here comes the throw. Tag. Not in time. Safe. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Seriously,
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Splits the plate. It's 0-1.
Põe só.
Two on, two outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
And a 1-2. Stays alive. Two aboard, two outs. The throw to first. They limit the damage here. But they pick up one run on the RBI single, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. Bottom half of inning number 2, Jake Cronenworth steps in, top 5 in WAR, basically worth more than a couple of bottom feeder teams. Unreal, Singy.
Yeah, he's not just valuable, Boog. He's practically carrying the franchise in a backpack.
If you replaced him, you'd need 3 players, a lucky rabbit's foot, and a small miracle.
And even then, you're probably still trailing in the 7th.
Bonsoir.
Smoke to right, but he's got it.
Tonti bomama, you de puta.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Ball, that's out.
Misses off the inside. 2 balls, no strikes. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Ai, só vai de conho, Rumano. Sério. Surpreendeu, só.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now.
Não depende nada no trabalho, não. Vai de conho, amor.
That's too low, and that's ball 1.
Hey.
Two down, nobody on.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
And that is downstairs. And the count is 3-1. Time asked for now ahead of the 3-1 pitch. The 3-1. Castellanos
Foi pro
swings.
Bahia, foi pro Bahia, foi pro Bahia. Bam, 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 bam. Vamos, sua.
Nick Castellanos goes deep. It's his
Vamos,
6th
bro.
home run of the season, and it ties it up. It's 2-2.
His confidence is through the roof with the way he's been swinging it lately. He's on a really good run.
Puta papá.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Ball, that's outside.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough. Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Fastball for a strike. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. Bottom half of inning number 2.
That's a ball.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. That is the inning. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers.
Soto.
Not sure if he was expected for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
That one fouled off. Liner, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now Camposano has some trouble with it. Throws to second, and he's got no chance. He's out. That one drilled left field. Carrying well. And it's gone into the lower basket of the Western Meadow Building. It's his 8th home run of the year. And the Mets jump in front. It's 3-2.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
And now it's Mark Vientos. That's a little bit low. One out, base is empty, and a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. The 1-1. This one in the air, center field. Merrill moving under this one, and there's 2 away. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Marcus Semien.
Nope, that's a ball.
Vai din coin bumam umpire. Seaman.
2 down, nobody on. And that's off
inside.
the inside edge. And it's
Spin
2-1.
deal, sir.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Well, and those hitters' counts sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Out towards right center field. Tatis on the move. Pulls it
Bate,
down and he
Matinão.
makes the catch.
Mas com um
And
sim,
that'll
no,
do it.
no
The
só.
Mets do pick up a run on this solo
meu
blast.
amor.
We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. You're watching Padres baseball on the show, San Diego. Back here in San Diego, up now the Padre leadoff man, Bryce Johnson.
Bryce Johnson.
That's ripped into the outfield.
Deixa o mano.
And there's one down.
Bumar, mano. Boa.
Up next for the Padres,
Ai,
the
ai,
right
ai.
fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Ball one.
The lefty, the 1-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Oh, great stop. Fires to
Leon
first.
Maia.
In the dirt, he picks it. And
Leon
that's
Maia.
a great play.
Great job from the first
Shortstop,
baseman to get a little dirty on the play for the
Well
catch.
done.
Just because it looked easy, that doesn't mean it was.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now.
Well, fresh off a stellar game, let's see if he can keep it going today, Boog. Hitless so far at the dish, but it's still early.
Bonsoir.
That's a laser base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Up
I'm
next
trying
And
to-
that
for the
extends his
Padres,
hitting streak
the third
yet
baseman,
again.
number 13,
This is starting to get pretty
Manny
interesting, Singy.
Yeah, and the way he's
Machado.
going, it seems like there's no end in sight. This is a guy that no pitcher wants to face right now, especially with runners on base. I mean, he's doing all the little things right, and it just seems like he's in cruise control at the plate.
Runner on the goal. Pitch is high. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. Runner goes again. That's in for a strike. Throw to third.
Vamos,
Save.
Xander.
That wasn't close.
That stolen base right there was all about the jump off the pitcher. He got a nice lead, timed him up perfectly, and was off to the races as soon as that pitcher went home. That's how you want to do it. That excites the entire team over there in the dugout.
Ayo!
Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it.
My home run getter de quarto bate, brother.
Manny Machado leaves the yard.
Manny
His
Machado.
14th of the year. And it gives them the lead in the third. It's 4-3. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114
Wow.
miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
So 2 down. Next for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. Right through there for a strike.
No, bo, Mr. Klappy Lulisa. med mig, jävlar. Det var inte koimas.
Now the 0-1.
That's
His
out.
stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Singy. Grounder off the pitcher. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out. Manny Machado with the blast for the Padres. On to inning number 4. This is Padres baseball on the show San Diego. Back here at Petco Park. Start of the 4th, Jorge Polanco up now for the Mets. Fought off foul.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Ball 1.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Ah, that hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
For the Mets, the third baseman, Bo Bichette.
Conconho yung ano no to warm up ainda só.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Griffin Canning will depart, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, David Morgan.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
And that one fouled off.
Oh shit.
Yo one.
Ball, that's out.
Polanco on the go. And a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here's Luis Robert. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The
0-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Tying run in scoring position, top half of inning number 4. Hammered on a line, base hit. Polanco comes in to score, and they've tied it again. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Hits the top of the zone at 98 for a strike. That one pulled foul. Tied at 4.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
finds its way through.
Lemayon, bo.
Bichette comes around to score.
Vai com Ibumam,
It's an
homem.
RBI single, and it's now 5-4.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Smash that one through the
Itu
infield
fucking
for the
caminho da
knock. When it's
butudali
hit that
ng ano,
hard,
ba? Yung
it makes
tonti
it
Ibumam,
very
homem.
tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And in this big spot, here comes Francisco Lindor. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Hit on the ground might be two. There's one, and that's two.
Pitcher made the pitch, and his players made the play behind him. Nice job. 4-6-3 inning-ending double play.
Ready to go. Bottom
Bate
floor.
sua
Now
mão.
it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
Pamion, bo.
And a base hit right there. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Era bulha sa cabeça for, homem. Yung tonti Ibumam.
Up next for the Padres, the designated hitter, Miguel Andujar.
Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Throw safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
But with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but really good, clean, stolen base. He can be pretty proud of himself.
Left field.
Yo, bye.
And that's a fair
Bonsoir.
ball. Cronenworth comes around and scores. It's an RBI single, and again, we are tied.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself.
Pami, Nick.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
Ball one.
Número 2. Virou com o Miguel Andujar.
Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swung on, belted.
Ayo!
And it is gone.
Woo!
Another homer. His second
Sean,
home
bro.
run of the game, and that's how they take the lead. It's 7-5.
The one thing the pitcher
Pamion,
didn't
bo.
want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. My goodness, who saw this coming? Defying the odds with his second homer of the game. You know, for a player not known for his power, Boog, he's making quite the statement with these swings.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. David Peterson won't go any further. And the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss.
Now
New
pitching
arm coming
for the
on
Mets,
after the break.
number
They hand the
30,
ball over to a new arm, Luke Weaver.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Agora esquece. Mudou short. Segundo base.
That one finds the zone. Going one. Weaver, he's made a name for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks.
That's a ball.
Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Huascar Brazoban, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Here's a 1-1.
That's ball two.
I think it's the deception in his ability to change change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within one at bat. They're never able to get comfortable. When you only see him once, a lot of times he has success.
There's a strike. Got to be clever, too, when you don't have that lights-out stuff, right?
Absolutely. You got to know what you're able to do. Instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is, stay with your strength and trust that you'll come out on top.
Got him. One gone here.
Up next,
Pitch koji to taso. Koji te mogu
the
ja sam
left
malo.
fielder, number 29, Bryce.
So the San Diego batting order turns
Johnson.
over. Bryce Johnson, the next to hit, 1 for 2.
Sorry.
Inside, ball 1. Ball 2.
Ground ball right side.
Com cunho só.
Polanco takes it himself, and there's 2 down.
Demais.
Up next for the Padres, the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
That one
Foi
ripped
abaixo.
left field. Carrying
abaixo.
well. Out of
Tchau.
here.
Caminhão,
Tatis goes yard. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 8-5.
Tatis is a superstar in baseball, and that swing of his
Awesome.
is a big reason why. He's electric with the bat in his hands.
Pronto e Vega só.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
So 2 down. Stepping
Mas
in for
Sander.
San Diego, Xander Bogaerts.
Picking up where he left off last game, Boog. Really comfortable in the box.
Oh,
You
that's
can
low.
see it in his body language.
What?
2 down, nobody on. Ground ball, left side. Bichette whips it to first.
conta com ele
Ends
um
the inning after
strike,
they
irmão.
racked up a bunch of runs. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now an 8-5 ball game.
Vamos.
Back here in San
Leading off
Diego,
for the Mets,
let's take a
the
look at
catcher,
how the
number
ball's been
4,
flying today.
Francisco
Plenty of power on both sides in this one.
Yeah, games like this were so fun for me as a hitter, Boog. You grab your bat and head to the plate thinking, hey, could be my turn to go yard next.
Base knock center
Marcou em
field.
botar, amor. Marcou em botar. Meu pitch.
The leadoff man
Pitcheiro.
aboard.
Up
Foder,
next for the
meu.
Mets, the
Bude
designated
gordo
hitter,
to, ono poroba.
Vientos.
Well, these Mets putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission
that's low.
accomplished.
Nope.
Bro!
That's
Was a fucking perfect pitch, man.
And that
Oh, inside.
misses.
Vai
And
dentro,
that's
tipo
ball
mama,
3.
you de
Good fastball
puta.
there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable. And that location will definitely do it.
1 away.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable
The
that he
batter,
missed it
number
right
10,
there. And I'm telling
second
you,
baseman,
he is going to be
Marcus
frustrating with himself until his
Semien.
next at bat.
One
Bang,
out,
double
man
play.
at first. Marcus Semien up now for the
Double play,
Mets.
bang.
Ball one.
Gayo.
That one finds the zone, and that's strike one. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Reaches over the wall, and he's got it.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Up next.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout.
No, I'm not that cruel. But someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Foul ball.
Blanco. First base.
Alvarez off of first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. That one
Ball, that's
inside. Ball one.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
The 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
In the dirt, on to second, and he throws it away. He's in there. And now a man into scoring position. And he walked him. Now the tag at third, and they got him. Third out.
Sabe, puto gordo, não vou correr só.
Mets strand one, still looking up at an 8-5 deficit. Bottom of the inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Manny Machado.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
You know, these Padres really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Throw to first in time.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Merrill.
And that's a great way for a lineup to dominate a game, because if a pitcher can't rely on his fastball to get outs, I mean, that puts a lot of pressure on the rest of his pitches to be effective.
Aye.
Banjax.
Ball.
Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Jake.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Luke Weaver won't go any further tonight. So they bring on the veteran, Oscar Brazoban.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth.
Pra mim.
On the ground. Right
Gaioba, ele é boçanca só.
Simeon, toss over to first. That takes care of Cronenworth. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. It's the Padres 8 and the Mets 5.
9 hits, both.
Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game.
Click. Juan Soto. Manny Ombo. Manny, Tatis, Nick Castellanos.
Bo Bichette
Leading
up
off
now
for
for the Mets.
The third baseman, Bo Bichette.
Third baseman. Seaman. Perigoso guy que tá. Minuto vai pitcher que guy aqui. Bandar Ron Marinaccio.
Now pitching for the
Pitching
Padres,
change here. Ron
number
Marinaccio.
97.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Nope.
Bichette, 28 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016.
That's ball 2.
Hard hit to third. Slinging it to first in time.
Up next for the Mets, the center fielder, Luis Roberts.
Ball, that's just out.
The Padres leading by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Robert wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge, and that one did miss, and the strike is overturned. Still 2 challenges left for them. Foul ball there.
Cara de Kiko. Center field, okay.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Bruh.
That one missed.
The fuck is going on with you, nigga?
Gets the call. Full count now. Robert thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges.
Up next for
One
the
out
Mets,
man at
the right
first.
fielder, number
And
7,
next for the Mets, Brett Beatty.
Beatty.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit. Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Sabe, nem põe bumar, mano.
Robert at first, one gone. Nice grab. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. So they go quietly there. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. Padres lead it 8-5. You're watching Padres baseball on the show, San Diego. Back here at Petco
Leading
Park,
up for
the spray
Padres,
chart shows
the
us an
designated
impressive
hitter,
power
Miguel.
display from this lineup.
And
4 homers so far.
Yeah, and as you can see, Boog, they've been giving out some souvenirs for the fans in the left field bleachers. The pitching on the other side doesn't adjust. There might be more on the way.
Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's one away.
Up next for the Padres, the first baseman, number 21.
Next to him, Nick Castellanos. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Hit in the air, right field. Beatty, couple of steps in, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Padres, the catcher, Luis Campusano.
This one in the air, center field. Robert settles under this one, and that ends the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We're through 6 full. It's the Padres 8 and the Mets 5. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
Francisco Lindor.
Gee, what? Vai uma ossa.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
And that's a strike. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Ih, coisa da meta full.
In there for strike 1. The Mets trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep up their
shaved the
challenges.
zone? What? You fucking blind nigga?
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Here's the 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Tu caca de beijo estudado, não? Tu com unha.
The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll
How
see
the
another.
fuck did that go in the middle?
And he can't make the play. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
The catcher, number 4, Francisco.
2 down, bases empty.
Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez.